Good morning, guys. Louisa here. I am so sorry. I've been just in hibernation for the last few months, and I truly apologize. And just wanted to share with you a few of my collection. This one here got her probably about 3 months ago. As you can see that the leaves here are getting old, gets once that it starts turning green, especially with the white fells, you know that it is a an old bloom. But she is in waterculture, full waterculture, and so you can see there's no water there right now. It just evaporated probably about yesterday, and I did want to give it a break just to give it a bit of a dry environment, and also to actually let it breathe. It's spring right now here in Australia, and it's getting hotter, but in this house, because we have such a high ceiling, it does not get too hot, which is really good during the summer. It saves us electricity putting on the AC and all that. But anyway, I have new I just bought them today at Bunnings. Got a new addition to my collection. This is a mini fowl. I was so surprised that it wasn't really that bad. It was like $12. And when I looked, I had a look at her root system. That's the first thing that I do, the root system. Great aerial roots right here. She is in moss. Most of the bunning stuff are in moss. So can't do it in. Yep. Her leaves are really nice and perky. That's also one of the characteristics that I look for before I actually take home an orchid. And as you can see, green roots, healthy roots means a healthy plant. I've had a few of these in my years of growing orchids, and yeah, it's kind of like very common pattern and bloom. I'm not quite too sure yet what's the name, because this is a complex hybrid, so they're pretty much very common. So also too, I looked here, and do you see that keiki right there? It's not in its greatest condition, but it does have a keiki here. And my experience with this type of orchid, especially the mini ones, they have multiple keikis. So hopefully it's not in its best condition. It looks like it got burnt here. And so you can see right there. But I'm hoping to nurse it, and I'm hoping to actually let it progress more. I am not doing anything with this orchid. I'm not converting it to waterculture as of yet. So yeah, so as you can see, I love the aerial roots. Just love aerial roots. It's just something. So on this here, I haven't really inspected this orchid yet, because I just brought it home a few seconds ago, and I just thought that I'd do a video because I have been away for so long. I'm not quite sure what that one is. Maybe that's another keiki. I don't know. So I'm gonna have a look and see. Okay, and then the second one that I brought home is this gorgeous thing. It's not a mini, but it's not also the regular size fowl. So it's in a medium, kind of like a medium size, but it was $17 at Bunnings. Still a good price here in Australia, because the normal price for this is probably around between 31 to about 39. It depends on which nursery it comes from, manufacturer it comes from. So at Bunnings it's mainly between 27, 28, 31. I think the most that I've seen at Bunnings is about 33, unless you have something that's already arranged with other plants as well. But yeah, so this one's 17. This is the very first time that I've seen it this low. Maybe because it's coming from a different nursery, or maybe because it's just its size. But I've also inspected the root system on this one as well, so it is fantastic. I'm not going to pull it out because it's so hard to actually pull this cellophane out with one hand. But then again, if you can see, when I bring home an orchid, it has to be on its optimum condition. Really nice perky leaves, great root system. So you can see it's also poking out here, and the blooms and the pattern is going to be my last decision factor when I bring home an orchid. But this one is a bonus. This is such a great color to decorate your homes. You can see it's just white here and there, and most of my orchids are outside because they're not doing anything at the moment. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I'm so sorry that I haven't been around, and well, I'm back. I'll try to upload videos as soon as there's any more progression. Probably when I transfer this into watercolor or whatever decisions I may have. But at the moment, I'm just going to enjoy their bloom. And yeah, all right, guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and do it on the comment box below. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'd love to have you on board. Just go ahead and click that button, and I shall see you in my next segment.